Hey everybody, Side Gig Guy here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the road trip I took yesterday, February 1st, 2023, up to Rock Hill, South Carolina to see another YouTube contributor named Welte, Ryan Welte. If you want to look for his channel on YouTube, the W is actually two U's in front, so Uelte. Put the @ symbol there, you'll find him easier. Anyway, we took a little road trip up there to see him because he recently set a record. I guess it's going to be called a record, a YouTube record for how quickly you can get deactivated or fired.
You're fired.
From your position, your gig work, by just posting something on YouTube. Now, it could have been what he actually did as opposed to what he posted, which is posting what he did. We're not sure which one got him deactivated, but nevertheless, he no longer is an Amazon Flex driver. He went in and confronted one of the workers in the warehouse because this worker was rude to him on a previous shift, and so he just kind of poked a little fun at him and filmed the confrontation, and that's why Amazon Flex let him go, was for filming the confrontation. So my intention was to go up there, track him down, and do a little bit of an interview, and we did get a chance to talk. I'll get to that at the end of the video, but first, while I was in Rock Hill, I figured the guy isn't responding to my live posts that I'm making that's saying that I'm on my way up here, so I'm going to start dashing here in Rock Hill. So let me walk you through some of the dashes that I got. And Rock Hill, by the way, is kind of a neat little town. It's small. It it has all the regular stuff you'd see in a small town, and all the same kind of restaurants and things. But it felt like a real homey place. So first thing we got was a Dunkin' Donuts for $4.75 going 6.4 miles, which is not really that great of a run. But when I looked at it on the map, I thought, I think this is going to take me further into Rock Hill. But the truth of the matter is it did not. So I ended up going to a school. I have such bad luck. When I go to other people's zones, it seems like I get sent to schools and hospitals and things like that, places that aren't the easiest usually to drop off. Not always. Sometimes they're easy, but I always seem to struggle. There was a $2 tip attached, so it was only $2.75 base pay for 6 miles, which seemed a little off. All right, so next up was Burger King for $3.45. So I'm at the Burger King. They're kind of busy, maybe you could say, but I noticed that there's this monitor. And on the monitor, you can actually see the DoorDash order. And it was clicking at around 5 minutes, and I said, oh, so this order was given to them at the same time I accepted it. As soon as I got the offer, they went and I accepted it, went into their system. But nobody had done anything with it. They hadn't started making it or anything. In fact, they were real busy working the drive-thru. And the timer kept ticking, tick, 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 tick. It got up to, I think, 12 minutes at one point. But anyway, she finally did eventually give it to me. And when I delivered it, I could see that the base pay was $3.25 and the customer added a 20-cent tip. 20 cents. What was that for? The food cost $6, so a 10% tip would have been 60 cents. So they gave me less than a 5% tip. I mean, you should have just given me nothing. 20 cents is almost like trying to poke fun at me. It is poking fun at me. It's like, here's 2 dimes. Thank you. 2 bits. No, man, I think 2 bits is more money than that, isn't it? All right, so anyway, we shook that one off, and the next order we got was a shop and deliver. It was $4. That's small, but it was only going 3 miles, so I went ahead and took that one as well because I'm good at shop and delivers. I dealt with that shop and deliver in less time than I waited at Burger King. That's the key. I've got my item selection down to 60 to 90 seconds per item. So if it's 4 items, I know that it's only going to take me 4 or 5 minutes to accomplish all the shopping and paying and getting out of there. So shop and delivers are okay as long as you don't have a lot of items. Make sure you always look at the item count. This one was only 4 items. Like I said, I was in and out of there relatively quickly and dropped it off to them. No tip, just $4 flat fee. The total shopping time on it was 1 minute and 42 seconds, and that was only 25 seconds per item. I think that's a little off. And the only reason I think that's a little off is because we had some back and forth with regards to substitution of items. So I'm not sure how they computed that exactly. And then next up, I finally got a diamond offer. It wasn't a great diamond offer, but it was $5.75 to only go 1.5 miles. And the order was relatively quick. It was quicker than Burger King. It was at McDonald's. It only took about a minute or two for them to get it. When he dropped that one off, and it was, like I said, it's just down the street a couple blocks, so I got to see more of the downtown area of Rock Hill and check that out, so that was nice. And, you know, it's like 10 o'clock now, and I'm checking back at my social feeds. I posted 2 shorts and a live. I didn't know that my live audio didn't work the first time through, so I did a second live. And then finally, Welte responded. He goes, "Welcome to Rock Hill." And we exchanged information, and we had a short interview. And the crux of the interview really was I wanted to ask him some questions about the experience and what happened and have him tell his story. But as it turns out, he had just put up a video that video kind of explained everything that happened. So we just had an informal meeting and talked for a little while. But I made a little bit of money while I was up in Rock Hill dashing, maybe about $20. I put it in the gas tank and I drove back to Atlanta. If you'd like to hear what Welte had to say about his experience with what he did at the Amazon warehouse and then the suspension, I'm going to put the video right here. This is Welte. He's got a great YouTube channel. I suggest you check it out. It was great meeting you, Ryan, and I hope people click on this video here and watch it and enjoy it. Side Gig Guy out.